Welcome. Thank you for coming here. Yes, let's commune and connect with our higher self, our better self, much better self. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Gauranga, Krishna, Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Sri Vasari Gaurabhaktavinda, Gauranga Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda Gauranga, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Purchase your tracks today. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Purchase your tracks today.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Purchase your tracks today.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Purchase your tracks today.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Beats by SV.com.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama.
Purchase your tracks today.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Beats by
Krishna, Hare
SV.com.
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Purchase your tracks today.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Beats by SV.com.
All right, let's get some japa here. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Just one person, since we only got one person, do one person. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna. 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 Okay, you can put your sounds on. We have a few people now. Everybody. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Rama, Rama
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama.
Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna.
Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama.
Hare. Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Shri Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Hare
Krishna Chaitanya.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Ah. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda,
Chaitanya.
Nityananda,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Krishna Chaitanya,
Rama
Gauranga,
Nityananda.
Nityananda,
Gauranga,
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 Nityananda,
Gauranga,
Gauranga,
Krishna
Nityananda,
Gora Chandra,
Gauranga,
Gora Chandra,
Nityananda,
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Gaurahari,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Gaurahari,
Vishwambara,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Nityananda, Nityananda,
Vishwambara,
Gauranga,
Nimai,
Nityananda, Nityananda,
Nimai,
Gauranga,
Hare Rama, Hare
Nityananda, Nityananda,
Nimai,
Rama, Rama,
Gauranga,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Gaurahari, 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 Gaurahari,
Nimai,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare
Gora
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Gora
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Gora
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama.
Gauranga,
Rama, Hare
Gauranga,
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Gauranga,
Hare
Krishna,
Gauranga,
Hare Krishna,
Gauranga,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, 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 Nityananda,
Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga,
Nityananda,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Shri Advaita, Shri Advaita, Shri
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Advaita,
Hare.
Shri Advaita,
Hare Rama,
Shri
Hare Rama.
Shri
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hari
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hari
Shri Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hari
Rama,
Das, Hari Das,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hari Das, Hari
Krishna,
Das,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Das.
Krishna,
Hari
Krishna, Hare
Das,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare,
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare
Rama, Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama.
Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama, Rama,
Shri
Hare
Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare
Shri
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Chaitanya, Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Rama,
Shri
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama,
Hare
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Shri
Hare Rama,
Rama
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Rama, Rama,
Gauranga
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Gauranga
Krishna
Gauranga
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama,
Nityananda Nityananda
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama,
Nityananda
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Krishna,
Nityananda
Hare
Nityananda
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Gauranga
Hare
Gauranga
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Nityananda
Hare Krishna,
Nityananda
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Gauranga
Krishna, Krishna,
Gauranga
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare Rama
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
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 Rama
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Rama
Krishna Krishna,
Rama Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Nityananda
Hare
Nityananda
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Gauranga
Rama,
Gauranga
Hare
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 Nityananda
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Nityananda Gauranga
Hare
Krishna
Gauranga
Krishna, Hare
Nityananda Nityananda
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Gauranga
Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare
Nityananda
Hare, Hare
Nityananda
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Gauranga
Hare
Hare
Gauranga
Hare Krishna, Hare
Nityananda
Krishna, Krishna,
Nityananda
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Gauranga
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Gauranga
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama, Rama,
Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare
Ram,
Rama Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Rama
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
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 Rama
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Rama Rama,
Ram,
Shri
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Chaitanya
Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Chaitanya
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Shri
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Ram,
Chaitanya
Ram, Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare
Nityananda
Krishna, Hare
Nityananda
Krishna,
Gauranga
Hare
Gauranga
Hare
Nityananda
Hare Rama, Hare
Nityananda Gauranga Gauranga Nityananda Nityananda
Ram, Ram, Hare
Gauranga
Hare,
Gauranga
Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Ram, Ram,
Shri
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna, Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Chaitanya
Hare
Shri
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Chaitanya
Hare Hare,
Shri
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Chaitanya
Krishna, Hare
Shri
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare Rama
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram.
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram.
Krishna, oh my Lord
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna.
Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Krishna, 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 Radha, Radha, Krishna, 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 Shri Krishna, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Hare Krishna
Chaitanya,
Hare Krishna.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Chaitanya,
Hare.
Shri Krishna
Nityananda
Chaitanya,
Hare Ram
Shri
Hare Ram.
Krishna
Gauranga
Chaitanya,
Gora
Ram Ram
Shri
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Nityananda
Chaitanya,
Hare
Shri
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Gauranga
Chaitanya,
Gora
Shri
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Chaitanya, Shri
Gauranga Gora
Ram Ram Hare
Shri Krishna
Hare.
Shri
Shri
Krishna
Shri
Chaitanya,
Krishna
Shri
Shri Krishna Shri
Hare Krishna Hare
Shri
Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna
Shri
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Chaitanya,
Ram.
Shri Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Chaitanya,
Krishna
Shri Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya,
Chaitanya Hare Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Shri
Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya,
Chaitanya
Hare Ram. Ram
Shri
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Gauranga
Hare.
Chaitanya,
Gora
Shri Krishna
Hare Krishna
Gauranga
Chaitanya,
Hare Krishna.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Nityananda Nityananda
Krishna
Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Nityananda
Chaitanya, Shri
Nityananda
Krishna
Hare Rama Hare
Chaitanya,
Gauranga
Rama.
Shri
Gora
Krishna
Rama
Chaitanya,
Rama
Gauranga Gora Gaura Hari Gaura Hari
Hare
Shri
Krishna Hare Krishna.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, my
Krishna
Lord,
Chaitanya.
oh my Lord, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, oh my Lord, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Chaitanya, Sri Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Nityananda, Nityananda,
Hare Krishna
Gauranga,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Nityananda,
Hare Rama
Nityananda,
Rama Hare
Gauranga,
Sri Krishna
Nityananda,
Krishna Krishna
Nityananda, Gauranga,
Hare Rama Hare
Sri
Rama
Krishna,
Nityananda,
Rama Rama Hare
Gauranga,
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Nityananda, Nityananda,
Krishna Krishna
Gauranga,
Hare Hare Rama
Nityananda,
Hare Rama 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 Hare
Sri
Gauranga,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya, Sri Krishna
Rama Rama
Chaitanya,
Hare
Sri
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Chaitanya, Sri
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Chaitanya,
Hare Rama
Sri
Hare
Krishna Chaitanya,
Rama Rama Hare
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare Krishna
Sri
Chaitanya
Krishna Chaitanya. Oh my Lord.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Sri
Chaitanya
Krishna Chaitanya, Sri
Rama
Krishna,
Radha
Sri
Krishna,
Krishna
Sri Ajaita
Chaitanya, Sri Krishna,
Radha Zara
Krishna,
Sri Vasi
Sri Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare
Sri
Krishna
Krishna,
Sri Krishna,
Sri
Sri
Krishna
Krishna Chaitanya
Chaitanya, Sri Krishna
Ramuni Radha
Chaitanya,
Sri
Sri
Krishna,
Krishna Chaitanya,
Sri
Hare
Ajaita
Krishna,
Radha
Krishna.
Zara
Hare Krishna,
Sri
Krishna,
Vasi
Krishna,
Sri Gauri
Hare
Bhakta
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Jai Sri Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama,
Ramuni Radha Sri
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama, Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram Ram, Hari
Hare
Hari,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare Rama
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Rama Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare
Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Rama
Krishna,
Hare Rama
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Jaya Jaya, Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya
Jaya Jaya Sri
Jaya
Krishna
Jaya Sri
Jaya Jaya
Chaitanya, Jaya
Nityananda
Nityananda,
Jaya Sri
Jaya
Advaita
Shri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta
Jaya Jaya Sri
Jaya Jaya Sri
Chaitanya
Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Sri
Jaya Sri
Chaitanya
Advaita Chandra Jaya Guru
Jaya Gaura
Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda.
All right, yes. Ah. I offer, this is chapter 1, Adi Lila, verse number 31. I request all my Vaishnava readers to read and hear with rapt attention. Actually, word for word. Yeah, I never liked this word read. See? And I look in, see, it's mandatory that you have to have a relationship with the Lord, you know, because you can't understand. You'll see things even in the verses that think, hmm. Then I look in the word for word. Read is not there. Hear, hear, hear. Don't read, hear. See? Yeah, you have to hear the scriptures. Yeah, and to understand them, you have to hear them from those who understand them. It's really the essence. Isn't that what Maharaj Parikshit did? He just heard from somebody who understood the scriptures, who understood it by hearing from his. See, so even though they wrote these books, they were meant to be heard in orally, from somebody who actually understands them. And then we go back to Bhagavad Gita 10:10 again. Only those who worship the Lord, that transcendental Lord, with loving ecstasy, which you can only you can't really worship the Lord and the real Lord unless you're raised to that level of understanding the Lord. See? And that only comes by this loving ecstasy, this ecstatic love, which Lord Caitanya came to this world to share. You know, he came to share this path of ecstatic love. What is it all about here in our Sangha? What are we sharing? The path of ecstatic love. It's interesting how obvious this all becomes when you're raised into this higher consciousness, this world that Lalita was talking about, this new world. This is the new world. It's like the cowboys in America when they came to the new world, only better. This is like we're these pioneers. We're going to this new world. See? The Acharyas left the boat for this to come to the new world. See? They're in the books, and all you need is an experienced guide who understands. See, they worship the Lord in ecstasy. That's why they're usually sent. Otherwise, look at the gurus. They can't even come up to this standard. They can't even understand what we're talking about. Isn't it amazing? The most exalted ones in this world that are being worshipped like, oh, so fantastic and everything, they can't even understand even a particle of what we know. Shows you this is pretty extraordinary. I mean, look what people see. It's like unintelligent, it's like madness. But, you know, Lord Caitanya came here. That was his glory. He was a madman. Says all over the place. You know, the parents of Raghunath Das said, you know, when the mother said, bind him because he keeps madly running after the Lord. And the father said, who can keep back a person who is mad, who's after that madman of Lord Caitanya? This is madness. See? To the world, this is madness to worship in this ecstasy. And to the devotees, this is real sanity. Because if you don't worship like this, you don't know the Lord. What do you think loving ecstasy is? Oh, you read the book. See, it's a reading. Oh, yes. To those who worship, this are the ones who get the Bhakti Shastras on the walls. You know, they got that big paper degree. They read that. Oh, yeah. To those who worship Krishna with loving ecstasy, I give them, oh, it doesn't even say with love. With love, I give them the understanding about how to come to me. Yeah, I understand so much of how to come to the Lord. Oh, I'm so smart. Yes. And then they go and read another verse and read a whole chapter. I can't even read one sentence in these things anymore, man, before going on to, just glorify these one sentence, one word. Yeah. See, to those who worship the Lord in this ecstatic madness, they're the ones who know. You should be going to these madmen in our Sangha, mad women. You should go there. You want to know the path, go ask Lalita or Johan or Janaki. She's a mad lady too. Yeah. Govinda, a lot of them. Rivers, she's mad also. Yeah, but that's what this path is. But still, this madness is beautiful. This madness is actually true sanity. See, the madness of the world is a reflection of the transcendental madness of Vrindavan. See, madness of Vrindavan. You notice I can, like at the proper moment, I can speak nicely. I can speak more intelligently than these other people. At the proper moment. See, the devotees, the Lord Caitanya, it's explained, it's taught in our books. That's why you got to be ready for postgraduate. Otherwise, if you're still like a chicken brain, you can't understand this stuff. The devotees are in 3 states. Sometimes in this intimate, ecstatic madness. Sometimes they're in fully absorbed. Sometimes partially absorbed, and then sometimes in full normal, seemingly normal consciousness. But in that consciousness, you'll see the most intelligent discourse you ever heard, your most logical, that's where you're going to understand where real logic is. The things that weren't ever clear become crystal and more crystal all the time. Isn't that the secret of what's going on here? You see all these 3 states, man. The full absorption, partial absorption, and then you hear the real logic of the scriptures that we worship a reasonable God. And this ecstatic madness is a very important part of that. And the Lord it's his great pleasure to give that to you. So you can enjoy and relish this intimate relationship, which can only be relished in this madness. It's not madness. It's not, that's just, the world considers it madness. Madness is the material madness in the world. Madness is everybody. Madness is going after dull matter, going after gold and silver, and wanting to have a bunch of children to waste all your time in life, because then you have no time to realize the goal of life. That's madness. It's not sanity, it's madness. Or to accumulate big objects, that you have to maintain, to build huge skyscrapers and buy big things and boats and Maseratis and have nice cars and all these things. This is insane. Okay? It wastes all your time away. It's nonsense. It doesn't make any sense to a realized devotee. Okay? This makes sense every day, going deeper, knowing the Lord more and more and more, collecting the valuable jewels in the revealed scriptures, bringing forth new scriptures, new things that are important for people to understand and relish and become faithful in where the real path is and what the real and then who represents the real path. That's treasure, man. Because if you find the person who actually represents that transcendental Lord in the world, you found the biggest treasure in your life. You found the pearl. The pearl is a person, man. Then you find the ultimate pearl through that pearl. See? That's the way it works, man. What, you think these gurus can give you the ultimate pearl? No, just by what they say. They even admit, well, let me waste your time. You can listen to all my discourses on on stimulation for ecstatic devotion, but mine isn't even stimulated. But let's just talk about it and not understand anything, and then we've used our time wisely. To me, that's insanity. But unless you chant like this, it'll think very reasonable. Let's waste our time, because that's all people do. Yes, let's go to gurus who are not residents of Vrindavan. That's the path. Yeah, that's insane to me. It's insane to the scriptures. And you need some transcendental mad person to explain the facts. Does it make sense now? Doesn't it make perfect sense how stupid it is to go to gurus who are no better than you, because they don't have ecstatic devotion and neither do you. So neither of you are self-realized. That's called the blind leading the blind. Does that make more sense now? Well, only chanting like this gives us the understanding of God. That's the way he thinks. See, and we bring that down into this world. See, thy will be done on earth, which is, hey, give these people some intelligence, for God's sake, man. You know, so they, you know, these guys they're not very smart, right? They're Samaguri. They're just not very. They don't have very much smarts. Doesn't it make more sense now? Well, man, I have to chant in ecstasy for a long time to understand these things and to share that with you. That's guru, man. You got to go to those who worship the Lord with this transcendental madness, and they have the real understanding. And actually, it makes sense when they come, you know, they out of that realm, you know, that new world, you know, and they come down here and they explain the facts, right? Very logical, very clear. It's like, wow. God, you saved me 40 years. You don't know how many people are going to these people thinking they're going to get Vrindavan, and it doesn't even make sense when you hear the facts of life explained properly. Or go to anybody. They don't even know what life is about. Well, the scriptures know what life is about, and you gotta go and meet somebody who is experiencing what life is about. Manifesting, see, not beyond hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is, I don't know what life is about, but let me teach you. And you're so stupid because you listen to me, because I'm a stupid, tricky Brahmin or something, and I like to be, you know, adored, you know, because I want to be known and I want to be acknowledged and I want to relish intoxication, you know, of the material world. See? And the only way you become free of that is you got to relish the intoxication of the spiritual world. And then you get some good sense and see how stupid that is. To wanting to be important, to want to be adored and all that stuff. I get all that. It's like, oh, well, good for you. You're so lucky you can adore a real guru that's empowered by the Lord. You know, you get more than I get, because I would have been looking for that all my life, a real guru. I couldn't find one. You guys are more lucky than me, because you get to taste that. That's what Krishna was thinking with Radharani. She could taste the nectar of a self-realized personality, Krishna. And Krishna is thinking, wow, she has more pleasure than I got. And everybody wants to imitate the position of guru. You fools. Be a real disciple. You're lucky to get somebody. You think Maharaj Pariksit, he was so lucky to get a Shukadeva Goswami. What do you think, Arjuna? You know, Krishna speaking all these beautiful things, and Arjuna is saying, my God, what enjoyment I'm getting. Krishna thinking, wow, really, Arjuna? Or read the Bhagavad Gita. Really, your ears are like tongues. Boy, I wish my ears were like yours. He gets more pleasure. I think I got to come as a devotee, man. Check this out. And he came as Lord Caitanya. Madness. I'm sorry, man. I just get stoned on this and I just talk. I'm not mindful of what I say. Even Evo said, can't you control your speech a little bit? Can't you, say, just say it this way and that way? Freddie, both of them, they get together and they want to, yeah, go hard. Come on, man. You got to, you're saying you should say, do it like this. So I told Evo, sorry, I can't do it, man. You know, it just, it just, it is what it is. I know it, but I even after my classes, sometimes I chastise myself. Well, all right, can't you just be a little more nice? Why do you have to say all these things, But thy will be done. Let this cup pass before me. Ah, Lord, go ahead, go for it, man. It'll all work out. It's all going to be beautiful. I still think they said they don't believe that all this stuff is going on in the world.
They don't know that it's Krishna who makes you say all those things. He
They believe up to a point, and then
he gives you that club. He gives it to me as well.
Yeah. You see, you find out from experience how it works. See? When you have faith in the real path, man, and when it's presented very quickly, you get these treasures. You become like, the guru. That's the whole point, man. It's it's not everybody's afraid to surrender to a guru. You know why? Because they've been cheated. And Maya's always cheating you out there. Here you can learn. You come here, you like, oh wow, these disciples of Gohari are becoming as good as their guru, maybe even a little bit better. They got more deeper things coming now. New things are coming. Ye shall do greater things than I. Didn't Jesus say that? You don't think it's going to be the same here? That it's the same and even more clear. Oh, you don't think that same potency that was started, the Holy Spirit in that line is also here? We're starting it. There ain't anybody preaching like this. Nobody with these realizations that are manifesting this. Nobody with this ecstasy either. I mean, I'm just looking, I'm just analyzing. I can't help it that the shoe fits here. Can't help it. It just does. Hey man, you could say, oh, he's false ego. Yeah, well, it just is what I just, show me Acharya Dev has got a better deal. Show me that Jaipataka or Radhanath's got a better deal, more clear picture of Krishna consciousness and more power to deliver actual prema to their disciples. Show me Narayan Raj or any of his followers now. Have the power to distribute this level of bhakti that they said takes many lives. So come on, just even from a reasonable, logical perspective, that means you lost. I mean, not lost, you won. If you realize this, there's no loss from following him or Jaipataka or Radhanath if you realize this, because then you've won, or you're still a loser, man. You're still a loser. You didn't gain anything really substantial. Maybe not a loser. Well, if you don't come here, it's like being a loser. You lost the chance, man. You think this comes in every lifetime? It's been 500 years. Even with Bhakti Vinod, Bhakti Siddhanta, and Prabhupada, still they held it back until now. This is your chance. Opportunity. This is like Jesus being here and much more, because more is given. Yes or no? Is that an ego statement or just the friggin' truth? When did Jesus give such intelligence? Where did Jesus give such realizations? He just started the Holy Spirit. Look at the Holy Spirit is increasing more and more and more in our understanding of where the king. Who knows about Vrindavan amongst the Christians? Show me one person. Not even one knows the various relationships that Lord, the faceless Lord they're worshiping that they don't know, is a person. They think as well as Jesus, maybe he's God, and then nobody's clear about anything. Yeah. Even being saved. Are you saved? Well, let me look at the script. Well, the scripture is not really clear, therefore I'm not really clear. Are you saved, Lalita? Do you feel, are you saved? Are you coming to the spiritual world? Are you in the spiritual world? Do you know what that's like? Do you have the assurance of the scriptures? Is there
I live in the new world, the world ordered by Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah, yeah. And he started the new, we're finishing it. Yeah. So it's an actual experience and assurance. You see, so we have Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. The Christians have some spirit, and their scriptures are not that clear because they've been edited by mundane editors. Just like in Prabhupada's books are being edited by mundane so-called gurus, and they're just clerks, man, that want to be something important. They're human. It's human to want to be acknowledged, isn't it? Everybody is trying to get self-esteem, and this is human. Yeah? But they don't know where it's all going. Oh, you want self-esteem? Come to my Lord. You want purpose? And see, one guy was saying, God, I don't know what to do. Nobody cares about me. I have no purpose in life. God, what am I going to do? I said, hey, man, this is perfect. Now maybe you're ready to listen. The Lord will give you purpose because he is our purpose. You're not going to, nobody knows their purpose. You think Elon Musk knows his purpose or Klaus Schwab knows their purpose? They're not really clear. They're just going and doing things, mundane things, material things. But is that their real purpose? No, that's just their prescribed duty in the Varnashram system. They just happen to know, wow, I'm an inventor. Let me invent stuff. But they don't have the guidance of the scriptures, so they don't believe in them. And then they create all this dastardly things to destroy humanity. Hypocritically. Oh, yeah, I want to help humanity. Elon Musk. I want to help humanity. And oh yeah, I want to do good things and I want to do all this stuff. But on the other hand, we're going to put brain chips in you and we're going to create AI and it's going to take over there. But that's a bad thing. Oh, they can't get over hypocrisy. Nobody. And the elites, they thinking, well, we know what's right for the humanity. We're going to do, the thing for climate change and all that stuff. It's all they can't get out of hypocrisy. Nobody. And then you got religion, the hypocrites in religion. Oh, yes, we represent God of Vrindavan and everything, but they don't. They don't even understand. They have no experience of the transcendental realm. Here we show it, we demonstrate it, we show the knowledge is here, and they go, oh, what is this? This is not real, It's like something got chicken brains out there. You ever seen the brain of a chicken? And the other chickens are going, wow, what philosophy? Sorry, man, that's what it seems like. You got to be in the truth, man. Worship the Lord in ecstatic devotion, and you realize things. They don't know that they are losers. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, you come here, you'll be a winner. Don't you want to be a winner? Oh, but you gotta get purified. I don't know. I don't want to lose my being better than you, because I get Ross from it. I get some happiness of thinking, dreaming, imagining that I'm better than real devotees. See, this is the intoxicating material Ras. It's intoxicating. It makes you crazy. See? This is not crazy. This is perfect sanity, my friends, is to be raised into this ecstatic joy and become a child of God. And then you can come back here and be a real teacher and teach things of substance. See, you go in the door, you come out. You go into the world, really, bring back the jewels, bring them back to the world. They need to become logical. They need real knowledge. What do you think transcendental knowledge is? In the songbook these people are singing don't understand. For 40 years, 50 years, the gurus have been singing them. For 50 years, still don't understand them. From the real spiritual master that they found Prabhupada, but he didn't preach this real deep transcendental knowledge to them. He just put it in the books for me, just preach now. Show me there's somebody else preaching this and you won't find anybody. from the real spiritual master, the real Shiksha Guru. By their word, your ignorance is destroyed. Haven't we destroyed quite a bit of ignorance? See, from them ecstatic prema emanates. See, they worship the Lord in loving ecstasy. They get the right revelation from the Lord to give to you and the world so that you can become self-realized. So you can also become purified and ecstatic and collect valuable jewels like they do. What? Is that a big problem for people? What? You don't want that? Is that not clear enough? Yeah, this is crack cocaine bhakti. We crack your illusion, man. Like a tough nut, man. You need a cracker. Just you ever see one of those metal crackers? Crack the illusion with the truth. That's our cracker, nutcracker. Consider this the nutcracker suite. It's kind of like a song, like an orchestrated song. In our Sangha, we have all these devotees here now coming. This is our symphony. We're playing different instruments, in the symphony of delivering the conditioned souls, delivering the ISKCON devotees, the Gaudiya Math and Samitis, and the worldly people. Consider this the nutcracker suite. You nuts out there, are you ready to be cracked? Don't think we're nutty. No. We just got a nutty taste. That's all. It's nice to have a nutty taste, right? I like the nutty taste. I have almond butter every day, because I like the nutty taste. I have it for dessert, actually. You guys should have some of this Lord Caitanya's amazing grace place here for dessert every day. I play the drums of the Raganuga, yes. What have I been reading anything yet or what? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Read and hear with rapt attention. How about just hear with rapt attention? This narration of Chaitanya Charitamrita as inculcated by the revealed scriptures. Yeah, see, by the revealed scriptures. See, the revealed scriptures. So you need to ask, if you find a real guru, a real Shiksha guru, are these scriptures being revealed? What do you think there, Shamaguri? Are we doing a decent job of revealing the scriptures, the essence of them? Have you ever heard any revelations like this? See, that's the real spiritual master according to this chapter. The real spiritual master is the most intelligent devotee you've found. Because and it's not because of false ego, it's because of the real ego, the Lord. You got to see that they're worshiping the Lord like the scriptures say. And then the scriptures are revealed as they are. And then you check it, right? You can look in there and say, my God, I didn't see this before even, but it's certainly there. Because why? You heard it. See, please hear with rapt attention. See? These with rapt attention, this narration of Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, as inculcated as the revealed scriptures. You need the real self-realized devotee to be your Shiksha Guru. This is not conclusive. You know what they say in ISKCON and all these groups, even in the Narayan Maharaj group. Oh, you can have so many Shiksha Gurus. Baloney! You can only have one who is like a real Diksha Guru, if you can find one, like Prabhupada. And a real Shiksha Guru is like Prabhupada. They have the same ecstatic worship, and they are empowered by the same transcendental Krishna. That's conclusive. That's the Shiksha Guru. Don't give me this baloney. Any mundane person can be Shiksha Guru. No. That's when you're self-realized. Then I learn from everything. I look for the Maya. That's what I teach. I prove. See, but you can't imitate this. You got to hear from a real Shiksha Guru, a real realized soul. And then I can take anything in the illusion and turn it and show you what Krishna. Remember, I took yesterday Elon Musk's sayings and show them how everything refers to Krishna. That's shiksha. I get shiksha from everything now, but not everybody can do that unless you come in the line and you hear from a real shiksha guru. And because otherwise everybody's trying to imitate that. They speculate on what Shiksha Guru is. That's why it's not mentioned. Shiksha Guru is in chapter 1 of this Adi Leela. It says Shiksha Guru is like Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, Nityananda. Why? Because the same transcendental Lord was working through them, like they're like flutes of that transcendental Lord. You should ask, is Gaur Hari Das like that, or get rid of him? And that goes for them. Get rid of them. If they're not like that and they say they're Shiksha Gurus and going to bring you to Vrindavan, but they're not like what we explained here, get rid of whoever doesn't fit the revealed scriptures. And the only way you can know that is come here. Otherwise, you can't know this. You can't have the power. This word here is the power to get over that obstacle. Otherwise, you'll stay in that. You'll be worshiping many lifetimes gurus like that, because they even tell you they will. They'll all waste your time, and you'll sit there and, well, let's go and reveal, let's read the highest scriptures. But actually, I'm not a devotee that manifests the highest scriptures, but we'll imagine these things that will, that we can, taste all this, this high level stuff, but you can't. And you go and you listen. Yeah, that goes on for many lifetimes until you meet a Shiksha Guru like this. And I say, hey, that's nonsense, man. Come get your ecstatic love activated, for God's sake. It's right here. And once it's activated, then you chant these verses and you'll be relishing all kinds of amazing. And you'll be speaking about them and actually changing people and transforming them into real devotees, not fakes, not imitations, not clones. Right? Are you not becoming real devotees with real bhakti that people can see? It's so real here, they can't believe. No, it can't be real. We're so used to doing unreal. We're also used to the fakes that we think the fakes are real. Right? Let me do a prophet thing on you. Thus saith the Lord, be careful you don't accept the darkness as the light, which you guys have done in ISKCON and Gaudiya Math and Gaudiya. You accept the still darkness as light, because the scriptures are still dark to you. You don't see the real light of them until you come here, right? Look at how many witness testimonies we get. Look at Johan. Yeah, I read the scriptures 5 times. Didn't understand them. I chanted like a cow until I came here and I heard the truth, man. I listened attentively. I even changed my schedule, man. I got up at all kinds of odd hours just to hear live. See? I know who begins to know. Look at Lalita, as ecstatic as she keeps coming here every day. I don't know what she's drinking. I thought she had enough, but she's like some kind of lush or something, man. She's like never enough. I don't get it. All that ecstasy, she wants more. Isn't that strange, Shamaguri? You're becoming like that too. Every day she comes right on live, man. She ain't shy anymore, man. She just comes right up there. Yeah, first up there. Even beats Lalita a lot of times, man.
When you know how big Krishna is, you want to have more of him.
My God, you guys are luscious. Transcendental luscious, man. That's why without their association, you're not going to get that kind of a desire. See, you get it by association. You don't get it from these gurus. They can't give you this desire. My students can give you this desire, and these gurus can't. That's your illusion. Only if you come here can you see things clearly as they are. You can see. Look at my gurus can't even give me a desire to come and hear transcendental topics, to relish, to taste them, to have ecstatic devotion. Isn't that amazing? It's all about ecstatic devotion. Lord Caitanya came here to give ecstatic devotion, and Krishna consciousness is all of a sudden it's not even important. No, Varnashram Dharma is important. No, to work for Krishna and then work for us because we want your money. We're going to siphon off some of that for our nice little infields out there. And we won't give you anything back. I mean, at least if you can give some bhakti back. Yeah, people come to you, get God. You can't give that. All you do is take their money, take their time. You're not much better than the Illuminati. Isn't that what they do? They want to rape you monetarily, take all your money, make you work all the time, siphon all your money. And we got religion doing that. We got your ISKCON doing that. We got all of those groups doing that. And all they can do is let's build a big temple. Let's all that work, man. We'll put you to work and give us all your money, build big temple, big deities and everything. Everything you get except big bhakti. No big bhakti except here. And we don't even have a big temple other than our own hearts become big temples. See? You get a kind of a transcendental myocarditis here where your heart gets enlarged. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's only when you go get, Evo and Freddie won't believe this. It's only when you get the shot. A madman must speak. Only when you get the shot do you get the myocarditis that they don't even know about, I guess. Children, all that, they're ending up hospitals. All these commercials, I got to do it. I just got to do it. Sorry, Freddie, Evo. All these things, they even got commercials. They don't see the commercials. Say, oh, it's natural to be on the field and to be a child and have heart attacks now. Oh, yeah, it's natural. Just watch the TV now. It's natural to have a little myocarditis as a child and have heart attacks. And on the streets now, they're having these refibrillators now because it's natural to have a heart attack. Oh yeah, since 2021 when they started doing that, now it's natural to have blood clots and heart attacks. Oh, and turbo cancers too. Oh, it's natural. Everybody, the doctors say, my God, we never see people come to us now and they have this turbo cancer on steroids. You die in like days. Before it was years or months. Now it's days. You come in there. We just found this out. It takes over. We just can't connect the dots. We're so stupid, We can't see one and one. We don't see where it all connects. That's the world, man. That's part of Maya Tattva as far as I'm concerned. If you don't know these things, you'll probably end up doing those things. Sorry, Evo and Freddie. I just had to put my little plug in there. I don't know why. It just came out. It's part of the preaching. Maya Tattva, right? You got to know how Maya works. In the Bible, it says there's going to be a time, and that time is now. That's how we know the signs of the time. If you think everything is just normal and everything, and it's not, isn't that a kind of a darkness? That even in the Bible, it says there's going to be a time when there's strong deception in the world. Isn't this the time? No, everything's normal. Baloney, man. Come on, man. Why is it in the scriptures if it wasn't important to know these things? This gets us off our buttocks, man, and get to do the thing. I'm not like a fear mongering, right? Just is what it is, man. That's going on. They're cleaning the slate. Maybe this is a early Kalki thing, clearing things up. Everybody thinks, Kalki's going to be coming on a white horse or something, and he's going to have a sword. What if that sword is this thing, and the chemtrails are dumping on us all the time, and the water being poisoned right now as we speak? Your water, people still drinking. Don't drink the water. Don't be stupid and drink the water. So watch out, John. Don't drink the water. It's got to come through a filter now. Don't drink it, man, because they got the fluoride in there and other things too. They're putting extra things in now. They're going on steroids now, just every way that it's putting in foods, in a lot of creams you're putting in, they're putting stuff in that. I'm telling you, they're putting needles in you got to watch the capsules now because they're literally, I see them put needles in the damn things. I'm telling you, they're going all out on this now. So just, just common sense, just watch it. Unless you're Freddie and Eva, they don't care. No problem. I told them, don't worry. It is what it is. You believe what you believe. Oh, I'm going to get slack for this. Freddie's going to get on me for this one. He might even come live here and say something. Let's see. Fernando too, he doesn't believe that. Oh no, everything is hunky-dory. Yeah. That's good. Krishna keeps a few of us here to show. I can see firsthand how strong the deception is. Freddie says, just for the record, I didn't take the shot. That's right, I know you didn't. I never even took a flu shot. I know how they poison us. Oh, good. Again, Evo says, well, Freddie and I got together and we were just talking. Yes. Hey, Amy, definitely she was watching from the what do you call it? From the bleachers. Definitely don't drink the water. Absolutely not. Yeah, they're doing the real stuff with that stuff. Yeah, I mean, put it through the filters. That's what, do the best you can, whatever. The main thing is come here regularly. That's, yeah. Okay, what else we got here? So, purport by Prabhupada. The Lord Caitanya is the absolute truth. Krishna himself. Yeah, not only is he Krishna, really, Radha and Krishna, he was in the mood of Radha. He carried that love. They're very important because Krishna alone is not as beautiful. Matter of fact, Krishna is beautiful, but you can't appreciate it without the devotion. So Lord Caitanya was the combined form of Radha and Krishna. They came together in one body. That's the only way it happens. That's why when we get the only way in this line here, to this extent, we get the love of Radha. See, and Krishna in his words. So we're chanting, right? We're chanting, and then the ecstasy of Radha awakens, or devotion, you could say. Devotional potency awakens, and then we can relish all these truths and relish these scriptures, talk about these scriptures, explain them, and understand them, and share that understanding with the world. Otherwise, people are falling there. See, their direction is not clear until you meet a loving, ecstatic devotee. Bhagavad Gita 10:10 devotee. Prema Bhakta, actually. I mean, that's really it. I mean, we're every other guru is like Prabhupada would say. He's in nectar devotion. He said these gurus are not very high quality when you're like that. Not high class, not high quality. See, like the verse says here, or the purport. Krishna, this is substantiated by evidence from the authentic spiritual scriptures. And actually, with substantia, even from the verses, Krishnadas Kaviraj said these two personalities combined back in one form. Okay? And that is Radha and Krishna. But you see, Prabhupada's preaching because he knows people don't know Radha. They don't. Radha's the greatest secret in the universe. But Lord Caitanya, Jesus, began revealing Radha devotion. All real devotion, she's holy, right? Because pure devotion comes from her. You know, people don't know the spirit. That's how holy and how secret it is. How Radha is the biggest secret, bigger than Krishna. Well, Krishna's secret too, because people don't know Krishna. They don't know Radha, they don't know Krishna. But you got to know Radha first, because you notice Hare comes first. Without getting this bhakti, you won't know Krishna. You won't be able to taste it. It'll be a dry affair. See, there'll be no love. You ever seen people like prostitutes? You know, look at a prostitute. Does she love her person that's making love to her? Yeah, thinking, yeah, just do it. You know, she's a prostitute. She has no love for that person. See, so that's, you know, Krishna is like this. The person's chanting his name, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. There's no love from that person, really. They're just dryly chanting. I mean, probably Krishna's thinking, well, you know, that's good. They're starting the path, you know, something. Eventually, maybe they'll meet my loving devotee who loves me truly. See, true love. Don't you want to find true love? You have to find a true lover, man. And that's only a person who worships that transcendental Lord in ecstasy, this kind of shamanistic madness. The only way. There's got to be shaman. You got to be set apart. You got to be different than even in the village. You know, well, this guy's a shaman, but you know, they got healing power, they got wisdom, they got all this stuff. So we need a guy like that. Well, you ISKCON people, you need a guy like a transcendental madman now, so that you can understand your scriptures. Isn't that the problem? They don't understand this revealed scriptures. You got to worship the Lord with that loving ecstasy. The Lord Caitanya has to have given himself to you. My dear devotees, you actually have love for me. I give my transcendental body to you. Well, you actually already got it, really, because otherwise you can't love me. See, scriptures to teach have to show like, oh, it's over here and over there, and I'm going to give it to you. They already had it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to come to the Lord and love the Lord and relish that Lord Caitanya was the absolute truth. You know how hard it was to go visit the Lord back then? Yeah, it was not easy. They had to go all the way from Navadvip through jungles, and they had these tax collectors and dacoits and all of that. They just said, oh, we're going to go see Lord Caitanya, man. Not in every lifetime you get a chance to see Lord Caitanya, or even a real devotee, actually. Yeah, that's why we come to you. We come to you on Facebook. Hey, look at people. I haven't even met them, and they're getting bhakti. Look at Amy Rose. I haven't even met that girl. And look at that girl now, man. Yeah, she got bhakti. She's like Johan, you know, that's how you tell. Like Johan, she got up all kinds of hours now. She goes to bed early to get up to see Lalita's class and Johan's and Gohari's. You know, and that's greed, spiritual greed. Why do I like people like that? Because I want their association. I like their association.
Because you have the qualities of Krishna.
Radhanath would never say that. But Gohar, he's a sahaja. Sahaja. See, so this is substantiated by evidence. Okay, Lord Caitanya is the absolute truth, Krishna himself. This is substantiated by evidence from the authentic scriptures. Sometimes people accept a man as God on the basis of their whimsical sentiments and without reference to the revealed scriptures. So people call Gohari, you're Sahaja, and all I do is give you references to the revealed scriptures about who is God, what is a devotee, everything, and make it more clear than any of the gurus that have made it clear before. How can this be a Sahaja? That is so unintelligent. Anybody saying like that is showing their ignorance. I'm doing what the verse even says, what Prabhupada says, explaining everything, according to the revealed scriptures, so you can understand the revealed scriptures. So they're revealed even more. That's empowerment. That means you're used by the Lord like a flute for his song, not the Mayak song. People, I'm a flute of Krishna in the mode of goodness. Yeah, you see, here's my flute song, rules, regulation, varnashram dharma. Is that the song here? What are you hearing? No, ecstatic love, loving ecstasy. Oh, knowledge that comes from that. And it's fascinating. It's interesting. And look at you guys. Look at Lalita. She comes here at Chamaguri every day now. Right? They love coming here. Wow, attractive transcendental knowledge, huh? Oh, attractive ecstatic worship. Real learning going on here, huh? And what do you go into? People have no attraction. What kind of, you're going to these gurus out there and they have no attraction? They're not connoisseurs. What, you don't want to be a connoisseur? What, you don't want deep intelligence? What, you don't want to understand the revealed scriptures? What the heck are you going to Krishna for? Yeah, we can only do this now because it's here, because we can. We can give perspective. We can show you what real Krishna consciousness is. Don't anybody want to know? Is there anybody that doesn't have a chicken brain? Maybe they got a little bigger brain or something? Don't you know, by chastising these gurus even, I give them a chance and their followers a chance. Otherwise, you wouldn't have no chance. You would die in illusion. There's no chance because nobody can help you. Your gurus can't help you get out of illusion. And neither can you. You can't even, you put your guru in illusion because you keep worshiping them and they get a bigger false ego thinking that there's something special. Who can help them except Mr. Mean Guy, Mr. Sandpaper Gaur Das, who just tells the truth and does what Lord Caitanya did. Devananda Pandit became a pure devotee because he was chastised with the truth that he was nothing special. And the whole world is thinking he's special. You followers of Jaipataka and Radhanath and all that think your guru is something special. But here is revealed they're nothing special. And I prove it. They can't even defend themselves in the court of law. Therefore, we won the case. It's just like, this is a court of law. Prabhupada's law books. They can't even defend themselves. So they lost the case by default. You ever see that in America? They do the same thing. If you don't show up in court to prove your case, you're guilty. That's why they still feel guilty. They can't get over guilt. They pass on guilt trips to their disciples. You come here, you get over guilt. Ask Funny and Ask Noodles. She was guilty because she ate an onion or something. She just happened naturally to like onion. And no, you can't worship Krishna if you eat an onion. Well, that's for very neophytes. She felt guilty. I didn't chant my 16 rounds. Guilt, 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 guilt. See, you come over here, I explain the facts of life. Are you ready for the facts of life? Oh, the Lord, you just come here and you come and appreciate these truthful talks somehow or other by getting purified just by hearing. And you're better than those people that chant 1,000 rounds, if they could do it. Simply because you come here and you listen. You found the real path. The real path is inculcated in the revealed scriptures. The real path is not chanting 1 lakh to attain Krishna. No. The real path is to hear the Bhagavad from a real devotee to attain Krishna. What? Didn't Maharaj Parikshit attain Krishna that way? Yes or no? Did the wives of the Brahmins not attain Krishna this way? They didn't attain it through the pujas like the Brahmins did. No, and even the Brahmins, they got it from their wives when they were ready to listen to those who had love of Krishna. They come back with love of Krishna. Did Arjuna attain anything by his austerities or anything, or did he have just by being a friend of Krishna and listening to Krishna? What about you guys? Are you attaining everything just by becoming a friend of an empowered devotee who proves there's empowerment here? That's all. You get everything. So who's following the real path? These people that are putting on a big show out there. Whoa, look at this guru. He's got a big stick, a nice orange, and he's walking around proudly like a peacock, you know, with lots of feathers, proudly on stage, man, sitting on a nice high seat, and everybody goes, oh, wow, oh, it's so great. Oh. And nobody has ecstatic devotion but you guys. Nobody hears the revealed scriptures but you guys, because you're just simply coming here. And then the Lord blesses you with ecstatic devotion just because you come here and listen attentively. See how the big ears of Janaki? She got a lot of them. Right? She must have she's like Lord Brahma, 4 ears. Maybe she has more than that. 8 ears. Yeah. See, but the author Chaitanya Charitamrita proves the statements by citing his shastras. He proves the statements, but you got to hear them from those who prove those provable statements. Otherwise, what are you listening to? Teachers who are not proving the statements, do they? They don't tell you need a guru that's a resident of Vrindavan. Prabhupada told you that, but they don't tell you that. Or they say, well, we're residents of Vrindavan, but can't prove it. Well, let's see some ecstatic worship like the residents of Vrindavan. Let's see some deep understanding of the scriptures like the residents of Vrindavan. Let's see some Bhagavad Gita 10:10. Let's see you worship the Lord with loving ecstasy. They don't do that, do they? They show, well, you see, this is Krishna consciousness. You hear all this, juggling the scriptures and tell some jokes, and but no, where's the ecstasy, man? Where's the ecstasy that Lord Chaitanya? Aren't our scriptures based on Chaitanya Leela? Wasn't the Lord who revived the Krishna consciousness movement? People were doing what they're doing now, Varnashram Dharma. Before that, before Lord Chaitanya, Varnashram Dharma, doing religion, preaching dry Hare Krishna mantra. Dry. They're doing, so where is the revival? I think only here. If you're not convinced after even listening, or you're not even interested in listening, well, you deserve your lot out there. That's it. Here you come here, you become deserving. What? It's too easy for people? You come here, you become deserving. You become intelligent. You become ecstatic. You please the Lord because you come to where he's dispersing the highest gift, the greatest gift, the greatest treasure. He's got to disperse it somebody, somewhere, and through somebody. Who is that? Where is that? Well, on all accounts, it's here. Where is it not? Everywhere else. Come on, tiny bird brains. Chicken brains. Upgrade to Lord. Yeah, you come here, we'll get you from a brain of a chicken to a brain of a real Vaishnava. That's what the Lord did for me. I had a chicken brain too. We all have chicken brains. Well, Lalita had a chicken brain. She couldn't understand. The only thing she had different than the other chicken brains, she wanted more. She wanted to learn something. And the other chicken brains didn't even want to learn, right? They didn't care. They thought they knew. Yeah, we know so much about Krishna. Man. Lalita was, I want to know more. Oh, and then she found the right place. See, and then
I thought this is not possible. What you're telling me, this can't be it. This can't be it. I felt it.
Yeah. This is how it is. Come on, you little chickens. Oh, okay. Next verse. Lord Krishna enjoys by manifesting himself as the spiritual masters. How does he enjoy as a spiritual master? I like this. Yeah, I find this very enjoyable to preach the truth. Isn't it enjoyable? We make spiritual masters here. Don't you enjoy preaching and tasting the nectar? You got to taste the nectar and relish, and also preach the revealed scriptures, make them more clear to people. This is enjoyment. Otherwise, you don't enjoy like this. Because if the enjoyment of the Lord as a spiritual master, well, what is the purpose of the spiritual master? Well, to enjoy. Enjoy what? Oh, enjoy Krishna, to relish, to kiss Krishna, to play with Krishna, to picnic with Krishna, to eat with Krishna, and also deliver people at the same time, to do it in front of the people. That's the spiritual masters Lord Caitanya made. Or, and we're manifesting now. Here, this is the enjoyment here, relishing truth, tasting the nectar of the essence of scriptures right before the public, tasting the real meanings of Srimad Bhagavat, the real meanings for the welfare of all. So he enjoys manifesting himself as the spiritual master. See, manifesting himself. Isn't that interesting? Watch the word, man. Each word is full of meaning. It's not said by, oh, it's just a word, you pass over it. He enjoys himself. See, that is himself. The Lord even said, Sanatana Goswami, you surrendered to me. I accepted your body. I accepted you. I'm actually the living entity, and I'm going to preach so much for you, and you're going to enjoy that too, because you're my devotee. You surrender to me truly. I'm going to show you secrets, and you're going to show others secrets. They're going to be written in your books, and then when people hear them from an authorized preacher, and they're going to understand them and relish them also. And then they're also going to go and pass this knowledge on like that, the real way. He enjoys himself as a spiritual master. See, I'm also enjoying myself. Myself. You think, see, proof, Gohar isn't false. You go, oh, really? Yeah, myself is my Lord. He belongs to me. Yeah, it's true. Not sorry, but it's got to be that way. You got to find somebody like that. The Lord belongs to them. It's a possession. Everything else will go. Even my prized Bitcoin is going to go someday. It's good for now, but it'll go. Everything goes except this. This, isn't that amazing, Lalita? We get this every day, and will continue forever. This is my treasure. That's my happiness to share with people. It's my Lord is my treasure. My truth, my happiness, my ecstasy is my Lord. Ships. They're my ships. My Lord, ships are my ships.
The world born from the word will never
By
die.
the word, yes. Yeah. It's got to be that way. But then the Lord is thinking, yeah, this is my devotee. It belongs to me. Isn't that true love? Yeah. Who would dare say stuff like this?
Those who have the relationship, because then you dare to do everything. You know how far you can go.
Yeah. Well, it's the truth, man.
You
It's
know
got
what
to
they
be that
accept.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be that way. It's time to reveal. This is apocalypse. The apocalypse comes from the lips. From the kissing and from the telling. Kiss and tell. This is the perfection of kiss and tell. We kiss the Lord, right, Lalita? We kiss the Lord very intimately and then tell. Ooh, it's so nice. And that's part of the enjoyment. You got the enjoyment, the kissing. See, as a spiritual master and as a devotee, kissing the Lord and then telling the world. Oh yeah, this is wonderful, man. Yeah, you want to learn? You want to come to the kiss and tell path? Want to be part of our kiss and tell group? We're starting a group now. It's called Kiss and Tell.
And then he whispers, and then he whispers in your mouth.
Oh yeah. Whispers sweet somethings in your transcendental ear, and then you speak them too. Yeah.
Mouth, so that you can speak it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Spin the bhakti bottle. Yes, exactly. It's a new type of kissing we do here. Yeah, that's a flute, man. Like I told you on the silver flute, there are lips on there, right? The flute has lips. Isn't that amazing? This is all Krishna. That's why you want Shiksha Guru, you got to be self-realized. And then now we can talk, everything is Shiksha. I mean, I look at that and say, oh, well, that's how it is, Lord. Yeah. Flute has lips. I can relate to that because that's how I feel, man. I'm just a flute, man. But somehow or other, there are lips here, man, kissing you. You're kissing me, I'm kissing you. We're kissing cousins. This is an Elvis Presley trip. You ever see that movie there, Amy? It's an oldie. Before you were born, but I was right there, Before you were born, there was a movie called Kissing Cousins with Elvis Presley. I love that movie. You know what I loved about it? The intimacy. Kissing cousins, yeah, it's in Vrindavan because everybody's truly related. See, very intimate. Here it's, you don't kiss your cousin. It's wrong and bad, it's pedophile stuff, children. But in Vrindavan, everything's perfect because everybody's truly related. Yeah. I know Amy knows what I'm talking about. He's a very deep devotee, actually. Fanny and her, I think they're cut from the same, they're like manjaris. Very humble, very humble. Lalita also, Johan. How do I get such association? Krishna brings such quality here. My God, I'm in awe of these devotees. Janakis, Govindas. We got the best friends, huh?
I don't know how to say it in English, but Amy and Fanny came with the same wave,
Yeah, the same wave. Yeah, same wave. Yeah. Even the Apostle Paul said to greet each other with a holy kiss. Yeah, it's true. I remember giving such a greeting. We were in ecstasy, it was a really ecstatic time in Belgium. Yeah, really ecstatic. We were like puppy piles on each other, man. Kissing each other's feet and all that. It was really great. And then I planted a kiss right on the lips of Rangaleka, just in ecstasy. And that picture was snapped by what's his name? Karuna. And he put it on the internet. Everybody, see, he's homo. See,
and they misuse it daily.
They misuse it. You. Yeah. They use it against. They put it all. That Pada guy puts it all over. And see, he's like this. And it was so innocent and so pure. And they don't have any idea what they're doing. See, so that's I didn't like that when he did this because it really it gave them ammunition that was wrong, you know.
People don't understand it. It's intimacy in a certain group. They don't know the circumstances, the context,
Yeah.
etc.,
No, we
etc.
were very ecstatic, and it was nothing to do with sex or all that weird shit going on in the world. That goes on with these gurus, man. You know, they have all that pedophilia stuff and all that. I heard some really weird shit going. They get a lot of karma from their disciples. They can't burn it. That's the problem, you know. You see some of these gurus, they do like Biden, you know, they do the grooming with the kids. They say that. They show me some, I see some videos, they do the petting, you know, just, and you look at Biden, how he's doing it, the same bullshit, man, you know. Anyway, this is the, you know, the snakes. If you notice around Krishna's feet, there's some pictures with snakes coming around them. See? Because it protects Krishna, the real Krishna. They're like flame. They say in the Garden of Eden, the tree of life has got flaming swords going around. The tree of life is this ecstatic bhakti, and it's the true sons of God that stop those swords from cutting you down. You notice they're guarding Vrindavan. All the demons, they guard Vrindavan. You got to come in the right way. Where see the devotee who's in that consciousness that is protected, and you get protection through that devotee. There's no other road to that. It's like, you know, going through a jungle on a safari. Could you imagine there's a golden temple somewhere? Look at the animal. See, all that stuff represents. That's Shiksha, okay? You got to hear it here. See, all that stuff you see in the movie, there's a golden temple with all these riches and all these amazing things. But there's jungle all around. That's Vrindavan. It's like that. You know, it's a golden place, you know, full of riches. See? But you go through that jungle, the snakes will bite you, the elephants, or the rhinoceroses will cut you down, and the lions and the tigers and all of that, the insects, all of that will get you. But an experienced guide he knows the path. The path are with the acharyas. They made it. See, that's guru, man. See, the guru's here, and he teaches that path. He shows that path. He takes you to that place, that golden temple of Vrindavan. See, and you don't get that guide. You'll go there. These other guides are not really guides. They're just wannabes and pretenders and all that. Oh yeah, I'll take you to Vrindavan. They're not even in Vrindavan. It's a hypocrisy. It's a lie. It's a cheat. You need to meet the real thing, man. Yeah, you come here long enough, you'll see, my God, Krishna is enjoying as the spiritual master, as the real devotees and real followers here. The Lord is enjoying. Eat dead bodies. Yeah, I don't know what they do. Yeah. See, Lord Krishna enjoys manifesting himself as the spiritual masters, the devotees. The spiritual master, the Lord enjoys. As devotees, see, you have received the mercy, right, of the bona fide guru. You're a devotee. The Lord is enjoying as you because you become part of him. He is accepting you. You accepted him. How do you do that? Well, that's why people say, oh, yeah, we accept Krishna, right? All the, oh, Krishna, oh, Radha, Krishna, and all that. Okay, let me send myself, I'll come in this world, because he comes as a spiritual master. Even though he was God, he came as a spiritual master as Lord Caitanya. You know, he came and he showed. Spiritual master means they show you how to worship God. They show you the beauty of it and the greatest happiness of that. They show you the intelligence of that. They show you the everything. He did. So that's Guru. He's the spiritual master of the universe. Okay? So a real associate does the same thing now to revive that teaching. Otherwise, you think these people can revive it unless they're actually the Lord coming here? You got to see something extraordinary. That's why I'd say you gurus, all of you, every one of you, or you followers, whoever comes first, all of you come first. You come here, we'll show you something extraordinary. We'll show you the scriptures in person. We'll prove it to you if you're provable. If you abandon your opinions that don't work, man, don't get you the results that even my disciples have. Lalita has more ecstasy than 100 of these radhanas. Is that true or not? Of course. We don't even, what do you mean ecstasy? They can't even teach you about ecstasy. They can't show it and can't teach its glories. Ecstatic worship is the most glorious. It's the most glorious treasure in this universe. It revives your eternal life, the scripture says, chapter 4 of Adi Leela. Pure devotional service to Krishna, which is being done here, revives your eternal life. See, what do you think revival means? Is teaching this is a revival of your real life, man. Otherwise, you're not alive yet. You're just a rule follower. Plot twist, it didn't work. And now they still have their false ego as well as a belly full of decomposing brains and guts. See, so spiritual, the devotees, the diverse energies. Diverse energies. Let's read the word for word on that. Oh, potencies. Yeah, potencies. See, potencies are transcendental, not material. You can say, like, material in a sense, it's from God. It's his backside. It's the shadow, the dark. It's a potency. But it's not enjoyable to him. It's just a dark shadow, you know. But these potencies, see, this knowledge, see, this knowledge, this ecstasy. See, tasting the meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam, these potencies, this ecstatic energy here. You pick up the manifestation. Where two or more are gathered in my name, there I shall be. You feel the manifestation of the Lord's energy. You know, the enlightenment you get. All these are transcendental. We live on this. This makes the Krishna in us grow more and more and more. Unlimitedly. Yeah, I think we're about ready to. So, Lalita, give us a word.
I have a question, Guru Maharaj.
Yeah.
Can you give some more explanation about the plenary portions? It feels very, very, very heavy and strong, but
Yeah. Well, plenary portions are like Vishnu, like Dwaita actually came as like a devotee in the mood of a devotee to teach devotion, because you got to come in that mood. But he was considered like a plenary portion. Shiva is like, or they even call it plenary portion of a portion. It could be like Lord Shiva, very big, very powerful forms of the Lord. And see, the devotees are devotees, but they're of the same nature as the plenary portion.
yeah.
They're that's us, you know, Satchidananda.
Yeah.
But you never know. There could be a plenary portion here. This takes deep realization, revelation. How do you know that how did we know that Dvaita was a plenary portion? See, they had very deep revelations and realizations. It's Nityananda, being Balaram and being also Ananta Sesh and all this. These are the plenary portions, very big manifestations. But then they can come in the body. They come as Nityananda to relate to us. Look at Lord Caitanya. He's all that's why you see the amazing thing. You look, Mother Yashoda looked in the mouth of Krishna and saw everything in there.
Yeah.
But yet he came as a baby.
Yeah.
See? You look in the mouth of a devotee's preaching, it's like that. See, they're the empowered version. Even though they're an atom, but when they preach, it's that the mouth opens. The whole universe opens. Everything is in the word. The word opens. See, these are transcendental potencies. These are in the verse. You look into a devotee's preaching, it's like looking in the mouth of God. See, be in me, I in you. Yeah. We in the Father.
Krishna consciousness is becoming very, very big, and very, very eternally strong and deep, and start to see that never ending. It's sometimes too much.
Yeah.
So much information. So ecstatic.
Yeah. Yeah. So what else there, Lolita? Give us a word.
I don't know, Guru Maharaj. It's unbelievable that you carry all this. That you're bringing this to us.
Yeah, I can't hardly believe it myself.
It is unbelievable. You're bringing all this knowledge and oh my God, this is so divine. This world is so divine.
Hey, man, you got to prove the verses, man. Like if you don't see the verse that the Lord comes as the spiritual master, you don't get some sense of that, then you don't know the verse and you don't know the truth. The truth is you got to see the Lord comes as a spiritual master. You got to see they come as the verse. When you're ready to be delivered, the bona fide spiritual master, Krishna comes as that spiritual master, but it doesn't say they're God. The Lord empowers them with that special closeness. And you see the greatest bhakti you've ever seen in your life. You see any of this in any of those gurus? You hear the greatest knowledge that you ever heard in your life. Do you hear any of these other gurus preaching like this? That's why I encourage you guys, you gurus, you followers, come over here for 30, 60 days or a lifetime and hear things you never even dream about.
That's it. If they come for at least 30 days, how can you not be convinced? If you are here for a few months, how can you not be convinced? How can you not find this happiness here, dear, feeling that this is the real deal? Then you must be very, very blind. It's so natural that you stay here, actually. I can't believe that people leave. This is so powerful.
Yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing is if they do come, they get delivered. You see, that's the thing. If you come and you get purified, it's like if you want Krishna, if you want God, if you want deliverance out of illusion, coming here is your best shot, is the easiest way to do it. Otherwise, you have so difficulties. You have many lifetimes you're going to do it. Even your gurus tell you many lifetimes. But here, cut down the time, that's why we're here, is to deliver babies, man. To deliver the Krishna in you so you can look at the transcendental Krishna and feed him forever. He feeds you, you feed him. One hand washes the other.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He gives us a shower and we give him one.
Yeah, you wash him, he washes you. Wax on, wax off.
So lovely. Yeah. Your life is a success, Guru Maharaj. Absolutely. But mine as well, you know.
Hey, come here. We're giving success out. Very
You spread
easy.
the success.
We'll make you more we'll make you more important than all these great scholars. We'll make you more important than all these gurus. We'll make you important than all these political leaders like Trump and Biden. We'll make you more important than that guy in the Vatican. We'll make you more important than anything. All that self-importance you when you come here, you'll get it. And you'll be more important. The whole world probably won't consider that so because they think Maya is important. But those who are intelligent, who are purified, will think this is an important devotee. Even my disciples become important. Look, Amy's important. Yeah, Fanny's important. Why? Because they're important to Krishna. You know, and they show importance. They show why they're important. They demonstrate it. They have the right attitude, right feelings, right the right understanding, right everything. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. I said, well, Amy's important to the Lord, therefore she's important to me. That's how resident Vrindavan are. You know, Gopa Kumara was a newcomer in Vrindavan. This is in Brihad Bhagavatamrita. You know, when he attained Vrindavan. And he noted, and Mother Yashoda, she doesn't give importance to anybody unless Krishna gives importance. And she saw that Krishna loved Gopakumara and all that, therefore she accepted him into her house. Otherwise not. That's what I look at. I look as who is Krishna accepted? Yeah, that's the standard, man. And then we accept that intimate association. I know you're learning who you could see even here who Krishna hasn't quite accepted because they in their heart haven't quite accepted yet. So you will eventually. It's gonna the time is cut down. See, because the ones who really accept Guru and Krishna together, they become conclusive like Guru. They can appreciate the conclusions of Guru. The others can't quite understand the mentality.
No.
Yeah.
True.
Philip, I visit here most days since Govinda introduced me back in August. Okay. Hearing the good news is like an antidepressant after hearing all the distressing news. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That depressing news out there is to get energy from you. This is their energy fields. We're all energy fields, and yeah. And so that you're vibrating at, they want this. You know, the Maya is, you notice on the internet, if you go look at Facebook, there all this bad news and how they're going to lock you down, and you feel more and more depressed and in fears and powerless and all of this. But that's how they get the Maya gets power off of that. Gets power over you. You become very weakened and they get more powerful. Maya does that. But look at this. It does what you say. Yeah, and so here we got what do we're siphoning off of Krishna, his truths, his ecstasy, this communion. See, so we're getting power from the ever fresh, ever renewable Lord. So where's the fear? How can I be afraid? I may talk about these things. If anybody goes in fear, that's because of your lack of this. That's all. Vedic way. Hey, Vedic way. Thanks for coming. Okay, let me see here. That's probably enough for now. Yeah, we'll go into this later. Yeah, let's play the song. What song should I play? A Fanny song?
I was muted. I'm sorry. Here Comes the Sun or Svenny song, one of them.
Okay. I'm going to play.
Sorry, Janaki.
I'm going to play George Harrison, I think.
Oh, that's okay. Then don't ask me.
Okay, TikTokers, we'll see you later. Hallelujah. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe. Govinda. Madhava, Lord Caitanya, Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga, Sri Krishna Caitanya, Gauranga, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna. All right. Bye, everybody. Hare Krishna. We'll be back for more tasty chanting and talking.